Welcome back, algebra students. This is for variance and standard deviation in Algebra 1, KK7. So in this lesson, I need you, hopefully, to pay close attention, okay? So you'll see on my slide it says you're going to need the TI-84 calculator. That's what this demonstration is for. If you need one by paper pencil method or old school, just regular calculator method, search my YouTube channel and I'll have one up shortly. You will also need a paper pencil, or if you notice it says pause this video and take yourself a screenshot. You will need to write this down. Stats 1. Enter the numbers, meaning what's on IXL. Stats, arrow over, enter, bars, 5, 4, and x squared. Go ahead and pause this video and write that down, and we will come back and start our lesson. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Hope you have your calculator, pencil, and paper ready with you. You will also notice that, let's just go over some vocabulary real quickly. The vocabulary says standard deviation and variances. So the letter sigma is this letter O with a curly Q top. It represents your deviation. So the letter sigma squared is going to be for variance. So we're going to work both of these on the calculator. And if you're good at just following directions, you have got this going on today. Okay, I hope you have your screenshot or your notes ready with you. Let's go ahead and turn on our calculator. You'll see me working with the TI-84 Plus. And let's go ahead and start by finding the keys that we had talked about in your screenshot or in your notes. So we have stats here. We have bars. When I have that arrow over, this is your arrow over key. Okay, so these are your movable keys. Enter is here at the bottom. And so those are the keys that we are going to be using. Let's go ahead and begin. So the first one is make sure that you have a clear screen. Let's go ahead and click Stat 1. It says enter our values. We're using what we have on IXL today, which is 154,839, and we are looking for the variance. Okay, so let's enter 1, enter, 5, enter, 4, enter, 8, enter, 3, enter, 9, enter. Okay, so I've entered my values. The next button that I'm going to push is Stat, arrow over. You should see where arrow over to calc. 1, enter, bars, 5, 4. Okay, here's where it says, if we are wanting the variance, we will need to square this. So here's our x squared button. So you will push the x squared and then you will enter. It says that my answer is 7.67. So it says to round to the nearest tenth. So this 6, because the 6 behind it is higher, we're going to round this up to 7.7 in IXL. Let's go ahead and put that in there, 7.7. And let's do it again. So this one says for variance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to one that says, I'll push pause and I'll come back and we'll do the deviation. Actually, we're going to do one more because when you start your second math question, you're going to have values in your L1 column and you will need to push this delete button to delete them in order to start the second one. So I'm going to go ahead and clear, whoops, let me get my screen back on. Okay, so I've cleared my screen. Let's go ahead and take a look at this and let's do this next to IXL. We'll do it together. Are you ready? Clear your screen. Stat 1, enter the values. 5, enter, 7, enter, 9, enter, 7, enter, 5, enter, 9, enter. Okay, what do we do next? We're going to have stat, arrow over, 1, enter, bars, 5, 4, and we want a variance, so it is squared, x squared button, and enter. 2.67 should be our answer in IXL. Okay, so now that you know how to clear your screen, yep, this is a deviation. So you'll notice here on this IXL, it says it wants the standard deviation. And if you remember back from your notes on standard deviation, you are just not going to input the x squared. You're going to do all of these steps, but not the last step. So let's go ahead and begin. Are you ready? Clear your screen. Again, stat 1, delete, clear. Okay, I've got no values. Let's enter the values. 4, enter. 4, enter. 7, enter. 1, enter. 9, enter. Check your values. 44719, good. Stat, arrow over. 1, enter. Bars, 5, 4. Am I going to do an x squared button? No, because it just wants the deviation. Click enter and your answer is 2.7. So that 2.75, that 5 makes this 7 round up to an 8, because in IXL it says round to the nearest 10. 2.8. If you notice, just by doing 3 questions, we are already up to an 82. If you're one of my students, that is a great place to stop. Get 3 of those questions correct, and I hope that this lesson has helped you.